Taylor Jackson was voted the most inspiring Canadian wedding photographer by WeddingBells. He has shot more than 600 weddings in the past 15 years and taught more than 10,000 photographers how to take better pictures.
I was attracting couples. I don't know where this came from. Maybe it was a Reddit post or something. But 3 couples within the course of, I'm going to say 2 months, got in touch with me, sent me an inquiry, and all they wanted was a highlight film, and then they wanted photos of the family, and that was it. So they were hiring me as a highlight, as a video person first, but still doing the family photos because I understand that's important. But it was such a weird flip. Usually I'm there, photographer first. Photography in weddings is kind of that staple product that like everyone, for the most part, hires. And I was all of a sudden like, oh, so I'm the video person. I'm going to come in and do the family photos, and I'm going to come in and do maybe like 10 or 15 photos of the ceremony. And it was very weird and honestly scary for me to deliver their gallery of images, and it was like 55 images. Like, this feels so bizarre to me. But they really did just want the video. So there are couples, and I'm going to say increasingly so, as a lot of people that are now going to be getting married have grown up in Snapchat and Reels era. It's going to be that like video is just becoming increasingly more popular for them, and the way that they like to relive their day. So it becomes messy from a marketing standpoint because I want to keep it clean and have everything make sense. And now all of a sudden there's this like weird variable in there. So I don't know how I'm going to implement that yet, but it is a thing that's happening. Another huge opportunity I think for hybrid is also for wedding or for families. So if you're doing a family session, to do a few video clips, I use a company called PickTime for all my gallery delivery, and you can put little vertical or horizontal video clips in your gallery. So as they're scrolling through their photos, one of the photos of their kids is just going to be them moving around and running. And for me, I think that this is something that's really, really valuable. You can also do this with your weddings as well, that if you want to essentially kind of become the role, I don't know if you've all heard of the wedding content creator that's like hired to come around with a phone and follow the couple around. A lot of photographers have felt hesitance to have somebody else come and do that kind of coverage. But if you are delivering a gallery that includes some vertical clips for them, all of a sudden you're kind of doing that role, so you're not going to be put in that spot that you're now battling with a video team and you're battling with a content creator, and then you're just trying to get the photography and their eyes are going 3 different places during family photos. Now just including those video clips, I feel like is a better deliverable. It makes your clients happier, and it's also going to make you more money. Thinking about doing like a little bit of video coverage, don't go all in and just start doing like a full highlight film for them and completely forget about the fact that you're hired to do the photography. The hardest thing I think for me really in the beginning was just remembering to also do video, which was, I guess, silly in sounds, but I would just get into photography brain. I'd be like, all right, I know what I'm doing, I've done a bunch of these, getting ready coverage, and then I would leave and I'd be like, oh, I didn't even shoot like a single video clip, like I have to figure that out. So we'd be on site somewhere and I'd be like, oh, like adjust your tie and cuffs. I would do it, like you can solve problems, but the hardest part for me was just like remembering to do it. But as long as your couples know that you're creating some sort of film for them, I don't know, I think that's the best place to be. You need a camera that can switch fast. So as I mentioned, some cameras, the buffer speed just doesn't write fast enough. With all the Nikon current Z cameras, they're all incredible, no complaints at all. And it's basically like you're just switching between photo and video mode. So you're taking the regular photos you would take, and then you're switching to video, you're recording a video clip, and you're going back to photo mode, taking pictures. And then over time, it's going to be maybe just like 10, 15, 20 weddings to figure out like, okay, so getting ready, I need to do both photo video coverage. For cocktail hour, that's actually more of a photo-only moment. I'm going to go around, I'm going to get candid photos, I'm going to ask some people to get together and smile and face the camera. But it's not something, with the exception of maybe like a wide shot, that I'm going to be doing both dual coverage on. So that comes with learning kind of what you use and the style of films that you want to make. But it really is just about going each mode. And it's a lot of experimentation in the beginning and figuring out kind of what you like to look at. But overall, it's like, I would say, a good investment of your time to learn. As I mentioned, the hardest part is more of the mindset and remembering to do the thing than the actual technical. The technical is like 3 slides. It's like do slow motion, like lock your settings off so you're in manual mode, But to remember to do it ongoing is the hard part. And also, I guess, just to bring in the stuff you've already learned as a photographer, that you know good light, and you're able to set that up and really kind of take a lot of the learning curve of video away. My process for me is always photo first, so that means that I'm there to get the photo, and then I will switch to video after. I will just I'll set my video clips up like I would just do photography. I'm very photojournalistic. I'm not cueing anyone, I'm not yelling action for the couple to like do a thing. It's just the exact same process that I would do with my photography, and I'll just I'll just hold my camera, everything's handheld, and I'll let the motion and everything happen within it. Isn't really it. So at that point, they're like, can you swap this with any other shot? But other than that, if I'm focusing on the people, the most important people, there's very rarely any edits, which is really nice. There's also the option to go kind of all in with this and to do full ceremony coverage as well as full speeches. I get asked this a lot, and if this makes sense to you, this is awesome. For me, I guess the reason I like doing the highlight is because with full ceremony coverage and full speeches, you do get some bonus troubleshooting, and it's primarily with audio. So there's like as much to learn with capturing good audio as there is with capturing video, and there's not more things that can go wrong, but you're usually not as attentive if you're plugged into the DJ console. And for instance, like you do a mic check and it's at this level, and then the MC comes on and they're really, really loud, and you run over and you dial down your audio. And then the first person to come up on the mic is very quiet, speaking of volume like this, and then you're running back to, you can solve it, 32-bit floats kind of shooting raw audio. But overall, it's, in my opinion, a lot easier if you just, at least if you start by just doing video clips and have it set to music rather than trying to do everything